And here it goes. NASDAQ market is pulling on back on this shorter trading day. For those that are unaware, the market today closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So it is a half day in observance to Thanksgiving. So please make sure that you are aware of that. And look at this. Overall NASDAQ market about to break below, and it just broke below 389 support for QQQ, which means that SQQQ is rising up $7,000 on the day. And again, I initially took this trade within my LPP live trading session today, which we just wrapped up. I want to remind you, I trade live every single morning. You get to see all of my entries, all of my exits. It's the only trade that I took today as the overall NASDAQ market looked a little bit more on the bearish side of things, right? A lot of trading sideways. If you go on the 5-minute time frame, you could quickly see that we're going back to retest the previous support levels that we had on Wednesday. And we'll see, right? Because if you take a further step back, once we break below this support level, we have the possibility of then selling all the way back off to 387, which was our previous support range down here for the overall NASDAQ market. But again, we're still consolidating here right around the 389. I want to see signs of continuous progress. And if so, I'll add more to my SQQQ position. But if we begin to show signs of a support, as that can 100% happen, then I'll make sure that I close out that position so I don't give it back to the bulls. Again, I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of the overall schedule for today. We did have a series of economic reports that were released, and what that means is that the S&P Global U.S. Manufacturing PMI was released, and it came in at 49.4, and then the U.S. Services PMI came out at 50.8, which, again, the services PMI came in a little bit higher than what it did prior, and then the overall manufacturing PMI came in a little bit lower than what it did prior. So nothing too significant. The overall impact and influence that adds to the overall market is very, very minute. So it's not something that I would worry too much about. But again, my big focus today is getting in and getting out very quickly. We have that common resistance range at $16, but if we break above that, that's really what I'm trying to look out for. It's a high risk, high reward type of play because the market hasn't really been able to sell off recently. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that, but the market's been very, very bullish. Check this out. Apple, amazing run, right? Became very overbought. Now it's beginning to show signs of a pullback. And every time that this happens with Apple, it sells off, it sells off, it sells off, right? After a really strong rally, it corrects itself. So that's what I'm waiting to see if we start to get that sell signal, that confirmation that we might begin to sell off, because that would definitely be in favor of SQQQ. So again, $7,000 on the day. One thing that I do want to remind you is for LPP, again, they get to watch me trade live every single day. We're running our biggest Black Friday sale, and nothing will ever get bigger than this. It's 50% off. So the full price is $499. So that means that at 50% off, you get it for $249 or $250, right? This is the biggest discount. It will never be cheaper than this. I can reassure you that. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. You'll get to watch me trade live every day. And again, this is something that you'll have access to whenever it is that you want to tune on in to watch me trade, right? You get to see my entries, my exits. You get to see me and hear me share my thought process. It's all captured within our live trading sessions, and it's the second link in the description down below if you want to join for our Black Friday sale that will be active for the next 24 hours at 50% off. If you have any questions before signing up, please do not hesitate. Shoot me a direct message either via Discord or via Instagram, and that's going to be linked in the description down below. Also, don't forget to enter our BMW giveaway. Now we're giving away 2 cars, and that's also a Tesla Model 3. If you want to learn more about that, it's the 4th link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Please make sure that, again, you are aware that today is a half day. Market closes at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I hope you and your loved ones had an amazing Thanksgiving. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.